the Ford Falcon Barra. Alrighty, so after 3 months, we're about to see if my yellow school bus, the slow banana, will start. I believe it will. The mic again, he's got plenty of power. Welcome back to another episode of That Motor Show. On this one though, we're not featuring anyone else's car. This is my car, my XR6 Turbo Ford Falcon. That is right, the Australian Ford Falcon with a Barra turbo in it. Now, this car has last run about 3 months ago. Before that, it was a moderate daily driver. It got used and abused. It's kind of sat here for the past 3 months now. Down there, it got bogged after a day out. We got it up to here. There's mud all over the back end of it. It's kind of just sat here neglected and I feel really bad. Now there's a racing day coming up very soon at the end of this month. And I would love to have this car there, but we need to get it started. I believe it needs fuel and clean it up obviously because it is filthy. It lives in the grass. It lives in the grass and this is not good for a car. I do believe there is a slight little ant colony in the car. So we shall have a look, we shall find out and see if we can get it started at least. Then once it starts, we can go from there. Let's go. All right, so the XR6 Turbo, this is a 2005 model, BA Mark II. This was a revolutionary. All right, this is the XR6 Turbo U. It is a BA Mark II, 6-speed manual. It's got about 430 rear wheel horsepower. It's got a few little tasteful mods, not really, but there's something there. It's a fun car to drive. It's a utility, it looks pretty cool. Really needs a good cleanup, like there's spider webs all over this thing. I feel really bad, but that's okay. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna chuck some fuel in it, get it going, then clean it up from there, I suppose. But yeah, no, this car, it obviously means a lot to me. I bought it in 2020, started 2020 for $7,000. A whole $7,000 and a whole world of problems. I changed the tail shaft, I changed the clutch, I changed the diff, changed the exhaust, I changed a complete suspension overhaul. So this car, it was a lemon, literally, the color of a lemon. It was a lemon. You know, I was driving home from work and it was my daily driver. I did probably about 20,000 kilometers daily driving. And on my way home from work, the tail shaft let go and it just led to a whole round of problems. But it's somehow it always just keeps on going. And I don't think it's gonna let us down this afternoon. Let's go. Alrighty, so I got the cameraman Jaden and he's got the funnel because to do this procedure, to put the fuel in this vehicle, I have lost the funnel from the jerry can. So he's gonna help guide me in to the hole. He's got the funnel, he's going to cup it from underneath and slowly guide it in. Now look at the cake. Mud, spider webs, a bit of rust. I reckon this thing's going to fly. What do you reckon? Should be good. You reckon you're going to jump behind the wheel? All right. Well, too fast for you. What are you talking about?
I drive tall cars.
Tall cars?
Yeah, they're not race cars.
No. We're going to put fuel in the car. It shouldn't be that hard of a process. But due to said funnel, look at this.
Have a look at that.
Said funnel.
Fucking hell.
It's just a little bit harder sometimes. So we open that up. Mate, you want to do the honours?
Yeah, mate, I'll chuck her in for you.
Oh.
All right, yeah,
so,
get her in there.
At the moment here in Queensland, 98 octane fuel is not cheap. $2.50 per litre. I think for 20 litres, I don't know what that compares to in gallons if any Americans are watching, but it was $52 for 20 litres. So she's not cheap. She likes the drink. How's that cupping going for you, buddy?
Oh, it's good.
I should be keeping my eyes on the fuel, but...
No, don't make eye contact. Don't make it weird.
What do you mean?
Oh, what a mate's for, eh?
Oh, exactly. So last time I drove this car, yeah, it got bogged really bad. Luckily Jaden was here And pretty much I had it in reverse, spinning in the mud while making boost. Now, neither of us had ever seen it before. I wish I got it on camera. Maybe I can do it again, who knows?
Just for fun.
I mean, this afternoon we're driving around in the Microgini, the famous Microgini. And we done some 180s, we done some power skids.
Bit of hooning.
Yeah. It's a bit of fuel, eh?
Yeah, a bit leaky.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll probably leak, probably what, $10?
Done deal.
All right, we're about halfway through.
Fucking hell.
So, when this car was running as a daily driver, she was using about 18 to about 19 litres of fuel per 100.
Just a little bit.
That's how you fuel up a Falcon. No, it doesn't have any lock on the fuel cap, so if you ever do want to steal fuel from a Falcon, you just pop the flap under the cap. Alrighty, so I did just trip over. But come on, let's climb on into the interior of the Falcon here. As you can see, my favourite superhero, Borat. He rides with us. 6-speed manual. It's got the chunky steering wheel, a couple of gauges. She needs a bit of work. I know it doesn't look like it, but when you get up close to it, you know, it's definitely not perfect. It is. I think this thing's over 15 years old. But yeah, we'll pop the bonnet. Let's come. Let's experience this moment together. And do excuse the lighting situation. It is a late afternoon, and you know how it is. We're always moving around. We're always doing something. So this is a time to gather with the Falcon. I don't want to touch it because it's actually pretty yucky. We have to wash it. It's gonna be mega. Look at that. Yeah, boy. The Ford Falcon Barra. That was kind of like a Fast and the Furious moment when they popped the hood. No shit, 2JZ. It's a Barra. All right, so all you Americans, if you guys are watching, this is what this engine is what this comes out of. You know what I mean? This is it, and this is the standard intercooler piping. Except for this, this is how I bought it pretty much. Someone added the growler cold air induction. It's mostly used for non-turbos. So that then feeds the turbocharger. Then it goes through, it's only got a hot side to hot side intercooler, a PWR intercooler. So it does work semi-efficiently. Not really, but hey, it works. And I do plan to modify all these things as we go. But yeah, no, it's got all the crossover pipes. I'm not too sure about anything else, but let's we'll chuck some jumper leads on it and we'll see if we can get started. Alrighty, so we are moving the micro ever so slowly towards the Falcon. I'm riding the clutch to I'm actually pushing it with my foot. And we're just gonna get it nice and close so we can jump start it. Yes, I'm attempting to jump start my Falcon. How do you reckon, is that close?
Yeah.
All right, let's not go any closer, but we'll pop the hood. Keep going, keep going. All right. This is where we're at, There's the battery. Get some jumper cables happening. Now guys, do bear with us with the lighting, please. A smart person like me should have thought about the lighting. But here in the Jim Boom Boom's mechanical, we just do whatever we have to do. There's the battery. Plug her in. It's kind of like a computer. You just, oh, there's a bit of smoke there. Now, I'm not too sure how dead this is, but I could imagine after 3 months it's not just gonna spruce into life too quickly. But we'll give it a go. Let's sit tight. I'll see what happens. So I'm gonna chuck this behind it so we can get a raw cold start of the turbo barra. It does have a twin 2.5-inch exhaust system with a 4-inch dump pipe. So, hang on. All right, here we go, Jaden. You reckon we're gonna win? Yeah! Yeah, we're on. The boys are on. We're on. I told you she'd start. 3 months, no bullshit. No bullshit. 3 months and away she goes. Should I have revved it? Probably not. Truth be told, I'm actually a little concerned that this engine has some damaged rings, piston rings. It does have a little bit of blow-by, but in true Australian Ford Falcon fashion, we're just gonna send it. Because you know my plan is for this racing day, right? It may make less horsepower, it may make little to no torque due to said piston rings, but that is the beauty. We got the horsepower, but we ain't gonna be spinning wheels. We got all the traction in the world, baby. We're gonna be flying. It is a manual and I can shift like Dom Toretto. So, good times, good times. It's the ABS sensor in the back. I snapped it, but just so you can see what I'm talking about with the piston rings, she's a bit schmalky. Alrighty, so the Falcon's running. I'm trying to do this selfie camera thing, but anyway, so let's see what it sounds like when we give it some bunty, hey? Oh, shit. Whoa! That doesn't sound too bad, does it? What do you reckon, mate? What do you reckon? What are you thinking? Sounds pretty good?
Not bad for 3 months parked up.
Yeah. Let's go take it for a spin, eh? Alright, so just for referencing, I have a day pass on this vehicle. And it is totally okay to go driving on a private road. We've actually just flown on an Air Emirates aeroplane to Mexico, and we're currently driving down some road in Mexico, and we're gonna just have a feel for the car. Like, obviously, if I'm gonna race this thing, I need to ensure that it feels okay. And I still got to do a fair bit of work to it, like change ABS line, because that will change the way it drives. All the oils, we'll do all the oils, spark plugs, and then just give it a really good overhaul on the cleaning. Because, yeah, like I said, I put in the video, but yeah, it got bogged really bad, hey, like proper. So we'll get on the road here and we'll just see what it feels like the first drive in 3 months. Listen to the turbo flutter, it gets at me every time. And as I said, 6-speed manual, T56. Straight up lost grip. These tyres are harder than like a third. No, I'm not going to say that. And just like that, second gear pulled 110. I mean, I don't know if this thing. Oh, it will skid like the Micro. Nah, let's not do that. Let's be responsible. I'm gonna just turn her around here. So if you haven't seen yet, the Micro is our Matsuri test vehicle, so I can learn how to drift a car. And I know everyone's gonna say, oh, it's a front wheel drive, but it is the most fun front wheel drive car. Let's see what it does, the old. Yikes, eh? How you feeling, bud?
Nah, that's good, man.
You gonna turn the camera on your face, see your smile?
What do you mean?
Because I reckon that would have made you giggle. Made me giggle.
I love Mexico.
Alright, well, alrighty guys, so we are back from our test drive. Jaden had a wicked time, I had a wicked time. If you really want to, I'm going to create a little mini series out of this car, getting ready for the Growl Racing Motor Racing Day at Queensland Raceway. Anyway, so the car's going to be there, I'm going to be there, Jaden's going to be there, everyone's going to be there. The car ran absolutely flawless on that test drive. I'm super wrapped, but even after 3 months of just sitting here, it still drives just like the way it was. But anyway, guys, if you want to see more of my content, make sure you hit that subscribe. Make sure you hit the like. Make sure you hit the notification button. And done deal.